Maybe I'll record like this today, so you have a gorgeous view. I love this place. So the theme that is this weekend's theme of talking to the kids in the orphanage home are about what everything I want to give them is stuff that they are 100% going to encounter in the life. Whether I'll ask them, who here plans on drinking beer? And all of them answer, okay, so here's how to do it right. Who here in the future plans on having sex? Okay, here's how we're going to do it right. Another topic, just a subtopic with that, is who here plans on working hard for their dreams? Hands go up. Because there are several categories we all encounter when we're going for our dreams, and that is, there are times when we know that our dreams are going to require more effort than just what we can currently do. For example, if you have a job and you have plans for both a business idea or to change jobs, you're going to need to, in the meantime, sacrifice those weekend times and when you get off work to study, work hard, build the business. And what happens is you have those, they're kind of optional times where you can work. And so basically you'll fill up your 5-6 days a week on top of what you're doing for your big dream. And then there are times when you do that for a couple months in a row and you need an absolute break. You need a day to just relax, sleep, recover, and that's part of the process. And then there are times which are absolutely non-negotiable, where you've been working for 2-3 months straight, but you have a deadline coming up next weekend of things you absolutely have to get done. So within those optional realms of things, that is what I'm going to be teaching the kids this weekend. So it's so amazing though, the endless amount of topics we have to teach the children, right? You can bounce around with 50, 60 different topics and they're all going to be relevant for them. And then you could take those 60 topics and break them down into subcategories, how we can help the children, and it's only going to further their betterment. Now, I want to add one little extra piece to the formula that the children are going to encounter south of the border in the orphanage homes when they leave. Because when they have expectations for how things are going to work in life and it doesn't come to fruition, part of how to teach them, if they use the word God or they use the word the universe, it's the same thing. Because what will happen is you have a vision of what you want, and then you think you have a vision or of a road of exactly what it's going to take to hit that goal. And then oftentimes we find in life how that doesn't happen the way we exactly think it's going to happen. And then with patience and time, and you keep going, something unravels that's better than we expected it was going to be. And there's so much, you out there, you have so much to teach the children. So please leave a comment in this video of topics that you think would be helpful for the kids, and then try to get creative. Say, here's a subtopic based on my own life experience of something to pass on the children. Because the children in Mexico, in the orphanage system, the foster system, your children need all of us coming together as one in order to help them all in general. So I love you all so much. Click subscribe, like, and then send this to somebody you know. Here at the Orphanage Mentor, we do everything possible, not just for the kids south of the border who don't have families and come from bad situations, but the kids north of the border, high school students, mentorship. That's what it's about. It's the future of the world. Love you.